this, we have an ellipse which is same as 100. As you can see, 100, and this side is 50. Okay, and we have something here which is, we have an angle of 30 with whatever. So let's start with our line, else space, then we draw a line of 100. So you write 100, and then we come in and we pick our 3 points here. Then from the 3 points we end to end. Then the radius is 50. I mean the radius of it will be 25, but the diameter is 50. So 25, and we enter, and we have our ellipse here. So I'll add another line here this way, and let's say from this side we now want to bring our angle. So I'll off the auto mode here, then I'll pick my line, and from this line I'll click here, then I'm going up this way. You can see we have the blue line 35.21 here is the size or the length of the line, but 116.37 is a angle. So I will switch by clicking my tab key to the angle, and so from starting from here, I mean this side up to this side is 90 degrees, and so if you add 30 to 90 you will get 120. So I'll click 120 degrees, so I'll enter, and we have it here. Now you can see that the line has gone beyond what we are looking for. So we now go to use our trim. The shortcut is TR space, and it is active, and this is how we use a trim. So let's say I have decided to, this line didn't reach, let's see, so I have trim here, and the line did not reach, it didn't reach where we wanted. So this is where we can use the extend. If you click on the arrow here, you will see that we have extend here. So extend objects to meet the edges of other objects. So the shortcut is EX, as you can see down there. So you click space, and then I'll just come and click here, and you can see it has touched where we want. This is how to use trim and how to use extend. Now we need a line from here straight down to this side, and that is what we have. And we are done with this one. We can dimension it this way. Maybe you can use a linear. We have it here. Dim. So since I can't get it here, let me pick the angular and then place it here. And that is it. We are done. Now, as I was saying, you can use what we call, from the layers panel, we have something we call match. So you do M8 space, and you click on what you want, the first color you want the other item you are selecting to be. You select that on that one, which is the our dimension color, I mean the dimension layer. So anything that it touches, it will turn into that color, and that is match. Instead of changing layers, this is another way you can change colors of things. Yeah, so let's continue I think the only thing that will be difficult a little bit is this one, this and this. I think they are not difficult. Already we've talked about all of them. So, but let's say we want to draw. So we got to, we finished drawing this one, and then now let's continue with let's continue with this one, and this one. Okay, so we are going to start with our polygon as usual. So we pick polygon from this side, and we determine the number of sides, which is 6. We enter, then we click, and they're asking for, we are inscribing because the triangle and the circle will be inside, so we have it this way. And the radius is 30 because the length of it is, the diameter is 60, so the radius will be 30. Now we'll go for the same polygon, and we specify the sizes to be 3 as it is a triangle, and we're going to start from the center, and we inscribe and we'll place it here. Now the last one is a circle, which we just determine by using clicking on the midpoint of this triangle, and this is what we have. Now let me draw all of them fast, and we will dimension them later. Now the next thing is this rectangle, so we go to polygon and pick rectangle. It is 38 square, so we click here, we pick dimensions, so we make it 38, enter, 38, enter, and we have it here. The next thing is we have a circle of diameter 21, so we'll pick a circle, so I'll click on the center, then I will use D as my diameter space, then I'll put 21, and the circle is ready. Now the rest of the thing we are going to do is to either use a polygon or a line. So I'll use polygon. You need to, from this corner, you draw it to the end, the center of the circle from here, then up to this, and draw that one to this side, this corner. Now just the same thing from here up to this center, from here up to this corner, to the center, to the corner, to the center, to this corner, and we are done. Then the next one is for us to pick, to draw this ellipse. The diameter of the ellipse, the longer side is 100, and then the shorter side is 50, with an angle being, they've sat on each other, they are on top of each other. The first one has been raised has been tilted at 45 degrees, and the other one tilted 90 degrees, so 90 degrees to the second one. So what we will do is we'll pick our line, then we'll draw a line of 100, enter, then we pick the ellipse from center to end, and we determine the radius, which is 25, and we have it here. The next thing is we will copy it. I highlight it and then rotate it. Then you specify where to rotate from, which is the base point, center. Then you click on the copy here, C, copy. Then you indicate the angle. The angle is 45, enter, and we have it here. Okay, so the next thing is to highlight this one, then rotate it, specify the base point, and then we copy it, and we indicate the angle as 90, and that is it. Now let's change these lines to differentiate it. I'll give it red, and this is it. So the last one we have here is this drawing. So the diameter of the circle is 60. It's almost similar to the second shape that we drew. So I'll pick my circle, then I'll just 30 as my radius, and we have the circle ready here. So the next thing is I'll pick my line, then I'll place it here. Then next is I'm going to use polar array, and then I'm going to make it 5 sizes. I want them 5. Now when I did it 5, this is how it came. Don't worry, you leave it like that and close it. Then you can pick polyline. From here you draw up to this line, and from the same point draw a line to this side. Now let's trim the lines out, but before that we need to explode this. So X as explode, so that we can have the lines individually, not put together. So now I'll trim a shape out, which is I'm going to trim here, trim here, this way, that way, this one, this one. So the rest I'll just delete it and leave this center line, this first line. Then the next thing I will do is you pick array, the polar array, and they're asking me to select objects. So I'll select this objects inside, not the circle. Then you click enter, and the base point, the center point is here, and that's what we have. Now we have 6. We don't want 6, there are 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you change it to 5 here. Now click enter, and we have our shape here. The next is to close it. Now what I'm going to do is to explode it. Then I'll trim out this sizes this way, and the shape is done. So we have done the drawings of all the shapes that were here. We will continue the next batch of complicated, easy but a little bit complicated such drawings in the next tutorial. So I urge all of you, if this is your first time coming across this channel, Mohideen Media, I urge you to try your best and subscribe. We help. I'll leave these drawings below. I mean, in the comment, I will just leave it below. Just click below, and then you will see the file, and you can use it to maybe help yourself out in drawing some of the shapes that I have done that you don't know. You can take it as reference and equally draw them out. I'll just take it this way and then put it down there for you to use it and practice. One thing we need to do is that practice makes perfect, and you have to ensure you have to be determined by all the time practicing what you have learned, and that will help us a lot. Till then, we'll meet in the next tutorial. Thank you very much.